pop off.
Yeah, okay. Ezekiel 38 and Joel as well. Joel as well. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. Let me check.
Yeah, I'm checking already.
Okay, todo.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, good.
Let me check it out. Sound is good.
God.
Yeah, I'm checking already. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, the sound is good. I show on. This is GMS South Holland together with GMS Germany coming back to you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Before we start off, we want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect out there that's spreading his word and sincerity and the truth all over the four corners of the earth. Gone. So yeah, man, we back with another lesson. The title of this lesson is Europeans. Um, what was it? Europeans are scared of
Yeah,
war.
scared. Yeah, I do. Yo, s- of course not. Wow, really? So, the title is Europeans' fear of war rising.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Fear of
Europeans'
war
fear of
rising.
war is rising. Yeah, man,
Exactly.
and that's really what it is, man. That fear of war is really rising.
Yeah.
You know, when we go to the news channels and news articles, all they talking about is the war that's coming, man.
Mm.
Okay, the war that's rising, the threat from Russia towards um, the EU, the threat of Russia towards um, Holland, Germany,
Yeah.
you know, mainly Holland, Germany, and France. That's
Yeah.
really the only thing you hear about. But you have to understand that now also you had America, England, and Holland bombing in Palestine.
Yeah.
You understand? So a lot of things is going on, man. A war is being waged. We are in a time of war. You know what I'm saying? So what happens in the time of war is that people become very fearful, man. Okay, they become very fearful. We are leaving the time of the rumors of war. We really leaving that era, man, and we really starting to get into a time wherein war is present
Yeah.
instead of it's just being rumored. Okay, Dutch military forces are being sent out left and right, and actually, European countries are awaiting Russia's attack, man. You know, really, it's like when you go into a haunted house, right? You go into a haunted house in a fancy fair, I think you call it a fancy fair. You go into a haunted house, you know some motherfucker's gonna scare the shit out of you. You're just waiting for it to happen, but you don't know when it comes because you walk into the haunted house, you know, in the fancy fair, and
Yeah.
you're just waiting until it happens. Man, you know it's gonna happen, but you don't know when. Okay, that's the state wherein the Dutch military is right now, and not only the Dutch military, also the German military and England and France. You understand? They're just waiting for that motherfucker to scare the shit out of you in that haunted house, man. That's really what it is. You know it's gonna happen. So really, they doing all these things concerning Ukraine, concerning Gaza and stuff like that, It's just a matter of time before there will be an attack in the EU, man. And what they're scared of is like a physical attack or
Mm,
cyber attack. They're also thinking about a cyber attack, man.
exactly.
So you have something there, article.
I was trying to get to the RT side where I know the article is, but I was thinking about the article because I can't go to the WhatsApp, but NATO war drills, wait, because there's also a big yeah, here. Let me just read this. NATO NATO to launch its biggest, oh, it's from last year. Wait, because recently they have they said that they're gonna have a big ass NATO drill with
Yeah,
all
NATO
types
drill.
of exactly with not all types of militaries. Also Sweden in the mix because
Yeah,
Sweden is one step closer to join the NATO, which is going to be also again a poke against Russia. Why? Because they're right at the border. They're right there. You understand? So what the thing is, you have to
yeah.
understand.
Sweden
Yeah,
is not at the border of Russia though.
yeah, but not to the border, but what
It's
is it in the
close.
close area? So it's another threat because what can happen is that NATO brings their soldiers, the arsenal to their place and going to be closer to Russia. So it's poking the bear again. And yeah,
Which it already is doing. It's already
yeah,
doing that. That's why the moment that they wanted to let Ukraine join the NATO, that's when
yeah,
Russia said, "Okay, now it's enough, man, because I know
yeah,
what y'all doing. I know what y'all doing. Y'all surrounding me, and y'all want to overthrow me. But you have to understand that Poland, Ukraine, White Russia, um, Hungary, Slovakia,
yeah,
all these places,
yeah,
Croatia, it all used to be a part of Russia, man,
yeah.
under the how you call that again, Soviet Union.
Soviet Union,
There
yeah,
was no
yeah,
freaking, there was no freaking European Union. There was a
yeah,
Soviet Union, and the
yeah,
European countries, the Western European countries, they were divided. But the East European countries, they was all together under Russia, man.
yeah,
You understand? Slowly but surely, they lost everything. Okay, slowly but surely, Russia lost all those countries, and they're all joining the NATO and whatever. But it's a major threat onto Russia because Russia ain't planning on joining. You understand?
yep. I got an article about that NATO drills. If you want that,
Yeah.
it says from Reuters. It says NATO to hold biggest drill since Cold War with 90,000 troops. It says Brussels, 18th January, NATO is launching its largest exercise since the Cold War, rehearsing how US troops could reinforce European allies in countries bordering Russia. And on the alliance's eastern flank, if a conflict were to flare up with a near peer adversary. See, so this is why they're bringing the what. This why they want us to round Russia because they want their forces there to be ready to attack, and this is why they're doing all that. And this is why also when you read articles, it always says the NATO is actually just under the thumb of America. This is what everyone knows. They're just doing what they want. So what you have is that Russia is building their side up with the BRICS, their allies, and the NATO, which is led by America, which is Babylon and the Great Whore, is building their allies up. This is why they're pushing for Sweden. Because Erdogan, the president of Turkey, said for 1 year, Sweden ain't nowhere near to join NATO. Nowhere close. Because they supporting the Kurds, you know? So to that, now they accepted it. Now Hungary is the only one missing. So it's one step away. And what do you think is going to happen? Russia are going to get furious because they just see they're getting cornered. You understand? Which
Yeah.
is also they had also this one treaty. What is it called again? I forgot it, man. They had this one treaty that actually NATO is not allowed to expand more towards the east, but they broke that. I forgot what it is. I forgot what it's called, but they broke it as well. You understand?
Of Geneva, the Treaty of Geneva,
No, it was called differently. Wait, I need to look it up, man.
because that's concerning war
Wait,
materials like certain gases are not allowed
yeah,
to be used. But yeah, what you're saying is right, man. Like I also read that article concerning the biggest military drill since the Cold
Yeah,
War, and that's heavy, man. You
yeah,
understand? Military forces of Holland is talking about it. You know how they have to join this big ass exercise. That is focused upon new um, or basically modern warfare, man. You might be thinking about the game right now, but modern warfare, that is the exact same. That is the correct term for what is about to come, man. You understand? Now, fear is always in the hearts of the people if a country is going to war, man. But guess what? What does the government expect? The government expects them to put their trust in the military forces. Which what we preach is that you should not put your trust in the military forces, man. Okay, give me Isaiah chapter 30,
yeah.
verse 1, and
Okay.
also Revelation. Actually, start with Revelation chapter
Yeah,
12, verse 12. No, 12. What is it? 12? No, or is it
yeah.
11?
You mean the war?
12, verse 14.
Oh, you mean one was passed, two. The second was passed. That one goes quickly, or the
No, no, no. I
oh,
mean, they shall give their power 1 hour with to the beast.
oh, yeah, yeah, okay, okay.
Give
This
their
is
strength to the beast.
yeah, here. This is Revelation chapter 17 and verse 12. It says, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest are 10 kings, which have received no kingdom as yet, but receive power as kings 1 hour with the beast."
Yeah. So the 10 horns, which thou sawest, is talking about the 10 kings, which the EU used to consist out of 10. Okay. Now it's more. I believe 24. But it used to come. Oh, I don't fucking know how many. The if you count the stars on the flag, there's an EU flag, which
Yeah,
is blue. It's blue with yellow stars, and then you know
yeah,
how much. I don't know how much, to be honest, but it used to consist of 10. Okay, now you can count the countries, but I ain't gonna do it. You can look it up if you want.
yeah. I'm on it
Uh,
right now.
that's what it started off with. So the 10 horns which I saw have received no kingdom as yet, because they are really under America and under the NATO, man. Okay, they receive power together with the beast, which the beast represents the NATO and America. Okay, they receive power with the beast because you have these summits. You got the EU Parliament, so to speak, in Brussels.
Yeah,
Okay, which is in Belgium. Okay, the capital city where these EU summits are being kept.
yeah.
Okay, that's all happening over here in Europe, man. And there they
Mhm.
have somewhat to say. They can bring out some input concerning what they think should happen and how they think we should move and how they think we should attack or not attack, you know. But
Yeah,
seeing that these countries, seeing that these European countries are under the NATO, they cannot really move on their own, man. They cannot make moves out of themselves. Like for example, Holland cannot just attack without the consent of the other NATO countries and NATO itself in America, man. You understand? They're not allowed to just operate out of themselves. So really, they have power with the beast, uh, not on their own. And next to that, they have to give their strength unto the beast, like it's gonna say.
yep. Verse 13. These have one mind and shall give their power and strength unto the beast.
Yeah, these have one mind
Yeah.
because they have to come to one conclusion, whether they're gonna do this, that, or the third, or whether they're gonna abort the mission or whatever they planning.
No,
They have to come to an agreement before something gets undertaken, man. You
exactly.
understand? Because they are joined forces. That's why this modern day society is also a divided rulership or a
Mhm.
joint rulership, so to speak.
Yeah,
Multiple Edomite countries basically join a joint rulership, man.
yeah,
You understand? Not like back in the days how you had one country controlling the whole earth, man.
You know, and the member states of the EU are 27 right now.
Yeah. Oh,
So it's
27. I thought it was
27.
24, right? So
Yeah, but
27,
uh,
but
yeah,
it used to
that's
be
what they said.
28, right? Because
Yeah, this said 28, and then it said 27. It gave the list, but I didn't went into which one was left, which one left. Yeah, England. Yeah. England. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I forgot about it. Yeah, 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 man. Yeah, yeah,
understand. So that is falling apart, and at the same, they really have to rely on NATO and give everything that they have onto the NATO, man.
yeah.
You know, the NATO says there's going to be a major drill, a NATO drill, bigger than ever. It's not possible that a country that is under the NATO says no, we don't want to join. The fuck you
No,
talking about, man? You gotta
yeah,
join. You shall give your strength unto the beast. You
exactly.
understand? You want to say
Yeah, I just wanted to say this is also a show of force. They want to show, see, we got this great army, 90,000 soldiers in one spot, coordinated good. Why they want to do that? Because I was speaking about the threat of Russia. And like before we went live, I talked to the brother, um, and we were speaking about some articles. For example, in Germany, they're also thinking about letting foreigners join the military, that their military expands and gets bigger because they have lack of people. They have 180,000 citizens, and 25,000 of that are females, that are in the military. But the population in Germany that available for military is 34 million. Basically, they're in the acceptable age. You understand?
yep,
So it shows you that there's a lack of soldiers. So they thinking of new ways to bring soldiers in because they know something
yep,
is brewing. You understand?
yep.
Yeah.
And of course, there's one way to get in military personnel, which
Yeah.
which is by way of a draft.
Yep.
Okay,
Exactly.
which a draft is a call for military or forced uh, uh, forced for or let me put it like this, forcefully joining the military. They're gonna
Yeah.
force you to join the military basically
Exactly.
to up
Yeah.
to a certain age, and they can choose up till what age
Yeah.
they force you, man. You know,
Exactly.
they can say like look, yeah, they can say like up to 27 years old, but they can also say
Yeah.
up to 40 years old, man. They can just do that.
Yeah.
That means that if Holland is doing that, I have to go. You know, that brother there has to go 100%. You know, ex-military men have to will be called 100%.
Yeah.
You know, these things gonna happen, man. But you have to understand when the society is about to collapse, ain't nobody wanna wage war because it's not gonna give nothing, man. You know, it's not
Exactly.
gonna what money ain't gonna be shit neither. Okay, so now what they doing is they looking for war-minded people,
Yeah.
war-minded men, and they
Yeah.
don't care if it's gonna be if it's foreigners, man. They don't care about that.
Exactly.
You know,
And
if
and
you don't
then
get paid, if you don't get paid good in the Italian military or the Polish military, then hey, come join the German military.
exactly.
Fortify us. Go on.
Yeah. Because the thing is, they also have lucrative things. Like they said, like it's easier for you to than to get the German citizenship. So what you think that all these foreigners in Germany that are refugees going to do? If they're able to join the military, they're going to go. The young ones. We have a lot of young ones over here. You understand? Because everyone is getting war ready. Everyone is getting their mind into the war because we're coming closer and closer to World War III. You know, I have the Isaiah that you wanted.
Yeah.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, save the Lord Yahweh, that take counsel but not of me, and that cover with a covering but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yeah, man.
That,
So woe unto the rebellious children, man. Okay, woe unto the children of Israel. They want to cover themselves with other things like other gods. But also, if you want to cover yourself with the mindset of this modern day society, you
Yep.
gone for it too, man. Okay,
Yep.
because they want to push something which is called the image of the beastos, which really is the image of this modern day society, man. How they want you to look, how they want you to operate, how they want you to move, what mindset to have. You understand?
Exactly.
Go on.
God says, verse 2, that walk down to Egypt, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
this modern day society is Egypt, man. Give me the scripture that says the place that is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt
Yep.
in Revelation.
Go.
You know that trust in the strength of Pharaoh, they trust in the strength of this of the government, man. Okay, you have Jakes that are really out there trusting in this government, man, trusting in chariots, trusting in horsemen, which the modern day horsemen and chariots are what? The military forces, man.
Yep.
Okay, then
So like,
and that was Isaiah chapter 30. Then you have also Isaiah chapter 31,
yeah,
which
I
the
have
brother
that one.
Chazak by Yahawada, he has it on there.
Yes.
Okay, first read Revelation.
Yeah, Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And it says, oh yeah, the chapter, yeah, I was like it's wrong. Revelation chapter 11, verse 8. And the dead bodies shall lie in the street of the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
Yeah, man. So America is spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, which America spreads that vibration of Egypt over the whole world, man.
Yeah.
Okay, like it says that cup full of abominations.
Yep.
That's that vibration that they be spreading all over the place, man.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter whether you in Germany, whether you in Holland, whether you in France,
Yep.
England. That vibration of America
Yeah.
is everywhere.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
It is everywhere, and some places more than others,
Yeah.
but it is everywhere, man. You
Great.
understand?
Yep.
So what? And who's the most active in letting its people rely on the military forces? America, man. They're always talking about how great their military force is,
Yeah.
and they're always talking about how they gonna win and conquer and destroy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's what they're all about. You
Exactly.
understand? But at the same time, you had, man, because I remember, the Dutch Marine Corps, the Dutch Marine Corps. The American Navy SEALs didn't even come close to them, man.
Mm.
They didn't even come close to their strength and fitness and diving skills, man. You know,
Go.
because there were military exercises already. Back in the days when I was in it, wherein they would just test each other's skill to learn from each other. And the Dutch Marine Corps was always like, man, we ain't able to learn nothing from these guys because America allows men to pass the test quicker than Holland.
Mm.
So you're gonna get men that are less capable than when the rules or when I call it the test is harder
Yeah.
for you to. You understand? If the test is harder, you're only gonna get the fittest, the strongest, the best. You understand? But now we are entering into a time where they don't give a shit who joins, man. The more, the better. They want you to pass. You
Exactly.
understand? They really
Yeah.
want you to pass. They really want you. They basically throw that beret to you, man. Like here, take it. They don't give a shit as long
Yeah.
as you grab a gun and you fight the war that they are about to create, man.
Yeah.
You understand?
I got I got it in Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Not the plowshares, the verse before where it says, wake up the mighty man if you want that.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick. Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near, let them come up.
Yeah, man. You see,
Yeah.
so They are waking up the mighty man.
Yeah.
Now, mighty man is referring to the man of war, which are within the which are within the governments, which are within the countries. Okay, wake up the military forces, whether they are in freaking France, Spain.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't matter, man. Let them get, let them be woken up, because
Yeah.
there are different times, man. Give me real quick Ecclesiastes chapter
Yep.
3.
Go on. I still got the Isaiah 31. Just
Yeah,
let you know. Go. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 and verse 1. To everything there's a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. Jumping down to verse 8.
yeah. Just read on. Just read on.
Okay, okay. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted, a time to kill, and a time to heal, a
Yeah,
time
man. A
to.
time to kill, a time to kill, and a time to heal. And basically, Esau is saying the time to kill is at hand, man.
Yeah.
Okay, the time to destroy is at hand, because they was busy building up, but basically their attention has to be switched to destroying, man. And of course, not destroying their own kingdom, but destroying those that are a threat unto them. Okay, so what happens in the economy? You see that more money, more investments is going out to the killing. More investments is going out to the waging of the wars,
Yeah.
rather than how do you say it? Like
Peace.
no,
And
like money towards universities, the
or
school,
education.
education. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for.
Oh,
Less money is going to education,
yeah.
because what does the government do? It raises money, taxes, to invest that money that they get from the people, to put it into education, infrastructure in the country, public transportation, public objects, which public objects are like what they're busy with now, like the EVs, electrical vehicle charging stations and stuff like that. Um, how you call it? Street lights, all that, all that stuff, man. That's a part of the infrastructure, of course.
Mm.
So they're gonna invest less money in that and more money in the military, because they know that that's the time that we are in. We are living in a time where war is about to pop off, man, and they know it. They realize that.
Yeah.
Go on.
Exactly. Ecclesiastes 3 and 3. A time to kill and a time to heal, a time to break down and a time to build up, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a, a time to mourn and a time to dance, a time to cast away stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to refrain from embracing, a time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away, a time to rent and a time to sue, a time to keep silence and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
Yeah, a time to love and a time to hate. Also, a time to speak and a time to keep silence.
Yeah,
Because you know what happens nowadays? This is the time to speak.
yeah,
Okay, when there is no war going on, it's a time to speak. So what people did in the last couple of generations is speak about the atrocities that happened, in the military forces of Holland, the military forces of Germany.
yeah,
Okay, because they did all these atrocities. These military forces went into Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, raping females. That's what happened, man. But
yeah,
guess what? It's motherfucking war, man. It's war. You understand? When a military force is so called defending your country, ain't nobody complaining. Everyone's silent. But then afterwards, when there's no defending to be done anymore, then you often see that people start talking and complaining about, hey, what they did wasn't good, wasn't right, this, that, and the third. You understand?
yeah,
So we are about to enter into a time of silence again, man. Because war is war. And ain't nobody got nothing to say on that as long as they safe. What the
exactly.
fuck they do? They don't mind that, man. Okay, so it said a time of to speak in a time of
To give,
silence,
yeah, it's a time to keep silence, time and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time of war and a time of peace.
a time of war and a time of peace, man. You
Yeah,
understand? So we are entering into that. We are already in the time of war, man.
yeah,
Actually, you see what's happening, man. You see what's going on, man. This is the time of war.
yeah.
The plowshares are beaten into swords, man.
Yep.
And that is that focus. Agriculture ain't no freaking focus on the agriculture, man. The
They cut
focus
it
is
off.
yeah, man.
Actually, they cut it off. They're cutting off all the farmers. That's why you had recently, 1 or 2 weeks ago in Germany, the farmers protest because they get no money no more.
Yep,
You understand?
yep. And the farmers' protest that Germany is doing now, they got it from Holland
Yep.
because Holland wanted to shut down the whole farming industry and
Mm.
telling the farmers like, listen, man, we want to reduce the CO2. So you need to, yeah, man, fucking devils, man. We want to reduce the CO2, and we see that y'all don't have the devices, y'all don't have the machines
Yeah.
to help us reduce the CO2. So you know what? We take it off of your hands. We
Yeah.
take it off of your hands. You
Oh,
get a
yeah.
big chunk of money, and
Yeah.
you don't have to be a farmer no more. We take it off of your hands. You know, you can look for something else in your life. Meanwhile, these families of farmers have been farming for generations upon generations, man.
Yeah.
But Esau just says, like, listen, man, we take it off your hands, man. You know, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We do it.
Yeah.
When we know that when the government is in charge of the farming, it's GMO to the core, man. Everything is gonna be GMO. Everything is gonna be polluted. Everything is gonna be messed up, man. Because a lot of farming that comes from Holland is supplying the whole earth, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. That's true. Because I remember also when I go to buy my meat, often it says from the Netherlands, man.
Yeah.
Often it says from the Netherlands, chicken and stuff like that. Yeah, man. That's true.
See?
Uh, yeah. Should I read Joel 3:10?
Yep.
Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong.
Yeah, man. So yes, they are joining. They're upping their military forces just in case. But what is really about is this nuclear capability, man.
Yeah.
And that's what's driving all these people to their feet. They know that this is not gonna be like a war like back in the days, man. There's a war zone, you know, like for example, southeast Holland,
Yeah.
Germany comes there or Russia comes there, and that's where they fight. Nah, it ain't like that no more, man. There will be no war zone. Everything is a war zone because everywhere and anywhere and at any time, a nuclear missile can be launched.
No.
Okay, so that puts the people in terrible fear, man. So give me that Job chapter 18, verse
Yep.
11.
Go. There's the book of Job, chapter 18, verse 11. Terrors shall make him afraid on every side and shall drive him to his feet.
Yeah, man, that's happening with Esau right now, man. Esau is being terrified. Esau is being driven to their feet, man, because certain things are happening in the world, and they have to take action on it.
Yeah.
Upping the military forces, investing in nuclear capability. All these things is happening nowadays, man, and people don't even really see it,
No. They're
but it is
blinded.
happening, man.
Yeah, exactly. Um, I also can I also read verse 12?
Yeah,
Because it says his strength shall be hunger bitten, and destruction shall be ready at his side. You know?
speak on it.
Because like it says in verse 11, he gets ready because he sees the terrors. He sees that his kingdom is actually collapsing, but he's like, okay, we're gonna go out, but eventually the destruction is on the side. He's right there. The destruction is just waiting for this man. You understand? Because like it says also in Job chapter 20, when he's about to fill his belly, the heavenly Father shall rain the wrath, the fire and fury upon him. So when he's about to establish his kingdom, he's gonna be destroyed by the heavenly Father. You understand?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's right, man. So Hey, the time of war, man. Everyone is talking about it nowadays, man. If you
Mm.
just click on, the most recent news articles, it's talking about war, man.
Exactly.
Talking about war. Okay, and fear of Russia is rising up, man. Now we know the prophecy is concerning e. Fuck up, man. We know that the prophecies is concerning European countries joining onto not really joining onto Russia, but um, betraying America, man. We
Yeah.
know that that's the prophecy.
Yeah. Oh
Okay,
yeah.
so that's something that has to come up still also, man. Because you have
Got
to
it. Yeah.
understand European Union, it is prophesied that um they don't
So like it was breaking up the dead, don't?
stick together, that they don't work together.
Yeah, I got it here.
Give me.
Revelation 17 and 16. And the 10 horns which are sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore, and shall make it desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire.
Yep, yep. They shall hate the whore, man, which the whore is America.
Yeah.
You understand? I
Yeah.
thought you was gonna read Daniel's chapter 2. So I
Oh,
was a little bit confused. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I didn't expect you was gonna read this.
good.
But the kings which thou sawest, they shall hate the whore. Yeah, man. So
Yeah.
that's the European kings, the European Union, so to speak. Eventually, they're gonna look at the whore that
Yeah.
sits on top of the beast, the whore which sits on top of the beast, which is America sitting on top of the NATO. They're gonna hate her at a certain point in time, man. And you have to understand that America's making all these commands. America's telling uh, uh, European countries, do this, do that. Do this way, do it this way, that way. Go there. You know, trying to delegate the European Union to go wherever they want them to go because that attack on the how you call them, the Houthi,
Houthis, the Houthis.
yeah, the Houthis from Gaza. That
Yeah.
was directed by America, man. And America called on England and Holland, y'all gonna join us with this attack.
Yeah.
Because America's like that, man.
Yeah. Bully on the block, man.
That's like he looked like a lamb but spake as a dragon.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
Because that's that war spirit that he has. He wants to destroy, but he's
yeah,
acting as if it's such a good and God fearing country, but they are the devil, man. That
yeah,
country is fucking satanic, man. America is fucking satanic. You understand? So they force England and Holland to join them into the attack. Okay, and
yeah,
now they dragged into it, man. So you already know that is gonna cause a conflict because at one point
yeah,
European countries is gonna say, "Hey, fuck you, man. Fuck this whore, man. We ain't gonna listen to this whore no more,"
yeah.
and that is
Remember?
gonna cause problems because, like I said, they putting themselves into jeopardy
Mhm.
for America.
Yeah,
Now here it is. Holland, Germany is close to Russia,
yeah,
and America is afar off.
yeah.
America is
Exactly.
saying, "Yeah, let's bomb these Russian allies." Holland's like, "No, man. Hey, we don't want to
Yeah,
do that because that's gonna fuck us up, man.
yeah,
You better do it, boy. You better do it." You know how America be talking. You
yeah,
better do it, boy. And
yeah.
then, yeah, at a certain time, it's gonna clash, man. It's gonna collapse because it says that the European kings, the European Union, European countries is gonna lay a wound under America, man, and burn
Yeah.
her with fire. So nuclear missiles from Europe is also gonna go towards America.
Exactly. Because remember, Macron, the president of France, said that I think 1 or 2 years ago. He said that the European Union should move independently, not according to what America wants. It was already there said, and
Yeah,
also, don't you think Germany, for example, when they had Nord Stream 2 already fixed up with Russia to get the cheap gas to Germany, and America stepped in and said, like, nah, yeah, I ain't gonna do it. Gotta
yeah,
sabotage and shit. Don't you think that the fury in them didn't boil up? Of course, man. You
yep.
understand? And
All of a sudden, those gas pipes exploded and shit like that.
exactly. Yeah, man.
And then
Yeah.
France was doing military or how you say that,
Yeah,
arms
exactly. Oh
deals
yeah,
with,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Russia, and then
Yeah.
America flipped out on France because was making deals with Russia.
Yes, exactly.
These things
Yep.
been going on already, man. Now, we don't know if European Union or European countries is going to join onto Russia, but we damn sure know that they're not gonna be down with America anymore, man, because that's
Yeah.
the prophecy. And for now, the European countries are being scared that Russia is gonna invade them or attack them or do whatever, man.
Yep.
Give me that Ezekiel, or
Yep.
before Ezekiel, give me the Isaiah 31.
Go Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses, and trust in chariots, because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh.
Yeah, man, you see that? So you got these people trusting in the military, man. The
Yeah.
government is pushing out this vibration. Trust in the military, trust in the forces, trust in the chariots. Our military is strong. Believe in it. Meanwhile, if that's what you put your trust in, that's gonna be your utter destruction, man. That will be your utter destruction.
Yep.
Okay?
This is
Because the Lord wants you to put your trust in His strength.
yeah.
Okay? He wants you to have faith.
Yeah. And this is why they also show a lot of military. They have often military parades. Like for example, there was back to back Korea. So North Korea did it, China did it, Russia did it. Why? Because they want to show the people we got a strong force. Y'all don't need to worry. Y'all don't need to
They
worry. We got ya. We got ya. See the force? You
yeah,
see the new nuclear missile? You see that? It's going that far. Yeah, that's what they're doing there, man. You know?
yeah, they call it the show of arms.
Exactly. The
It's a
show
show
on.
of arms.
Yep, yep,
And that show of arms is only to make the people of the land comfortable, to comfort the people. Like, you see, these are our nukes, these are our this is our artillery, these are our missile defense, this is our missile defense system.
yep.
You don't have to worry, you know. And you know that
Exactly.
one rocket in a missile defense system is 1.2 million. That's one rocket. And these missile defense systems are oftentimes filled with 12 missiles.
Yeah.
So that's
Crazy.
12 times, that's 12, one fucking missile, man.
Oh,
One
yo,
fucking missile, 1.2 million. And
that's
that was
crazy.
in my time. That was like in 2011,
Yeah,
2012.
yeah,
How much more in 2020 fucking 4, man? You know,
yeah,
their technology has risen, man.
yeah.
So you already know, like, hey, that gone up, man. Because with much
Exactly.
with better technology, so-called better technology, comes more expenses, man.
Yeah, that's right. You want the Ezekiel?
Huh?
Ezekiel 38?
Um. Yeah. Give me
Okay.
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 1. And the word of the Lord Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set their face against Gog and the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and prophesy against them. Thus saith Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, I am against thee, O God, the chief prince of Meshach and Tubal, and I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws. It
Mm-hmm.
says,
Go on.
and I will bring thee forth all all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them handling swords.
Yeah, man. So Russia is gonna be drawn out, man, and that's being done by the spirit of the Most High, man.
Yep.
Russia is being drawn out. Russia is not holding its peace no more, man.
Yep.
And that is being made known in all these G summits.
Yeah.
Okay. And all these G summits, Russia is speaking about not holding back. It's like
Yep.
any longer, man.
Yep.
That's why the European countries is so fearful, because Russia is just saying, like, listen, man, you have to watch certain of these conferences.
Yeah.
where you hear Russian generals speak. Back in the days, I used to watch Ruptly.
Yeah.
You remember Ruptly?
Yeah.
Which is Ruptly is connected to RT News. But what did Europe do, and what did America do? They banned RT News, which is Russian television.
Yep.
RT. Okay, they banned it. Why? Ever since Russia invaded Ukraine, they said we done with RT, man.
Yep.
Meanwhile, you had RT station in America.
Yeah, man. It was crazy. RT America. And they even established their own app where they had all the different segments of them. But it's all
Exactly.
shut down, man. From today to tomorrow, it was shut down.
It was shut down, man.
Yeah.
Now you have to use VPN in order
Yeah.
to watch the articles on RT, man, because it's
Yeah.
banned. You
Yeah.
understand? So that shows you who the fuck is in power too, man.
Yeah.
It shows you
Exactly.
who the fuck is in power. If you cannot watch a foreign country's website no more, that
Yeah.
shows you who's in power. If you in China,
Yeah.
you cannot go on YouTube and stuff like that, man. They don't allow you.
Yeah.
You need to have VPN in China, so because they really rule their own country, man.
Yeah.
They don't allow you to be defiled with the filthiness of America. And Saudi Arabia used to do this too. But guess
Mhm.
what? Saudi Arabia has been polluted by
Yep.
America.
Oh,
Because really,
yeah.
really, the heads of Saudi Arabia is really Edomites, man,
Yeah. And also, I saw
instead of
article.
Ishmael.
I saw
It's like
articles.
you was
Saudi.
breaking up, man. You break.
Oh, I'm back. Hear me?
I hear you, but like robot type shit.
Is it better now? Shit.
Yeah, now it's good. Now it's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Hey, it's like I see the Ukrainian flag. Look
oh, yeah.
in the car. Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, okay.
Ukrainian flag.
Yeah. But I saw an article that Saudi Arabia has its first liquor store, man. How is this possible in that country? Yeah, man. Yeah.
See that?
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah. Exactly.
that's that golden cup.
Yeah.
America spreading that golden cup, man. Even though it goes against their principles and norms, Esau still pushes it, man. Okay,
Yeah.
defiling every country upon the planet Earth with their
Exactly.
nonsense, man. You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, that's what it is. That's what it is,
So,
man. War is driving them to their feet. They are scared. They are making all kinds of moves. And oh yeah, that was my point. Back in the days, I used to watch Ruptly, and then
yeah.
you see these Russian conferences where they speak on what they are planning and stuff like that. They just speak Russian, and then you see the translation
Yeah.
underneath it, the subtitles. And you know what happened is that European countries they heard the tone in which Russia is speaking now, and that is all due to the prophecy in Ezekiel that Russia has been drawn out, man.
Yeah.
Russia ain't holding back no more, man. Russia
Exactly.
is making known clearly these are our allies. If you go into that country, you're gonna have to face me also. And still they defy it. Still they show Russia they don't give a shit. But guess what? How long is that gonna last? Really everything lies in the hands of the Heavenly Father. Like
Yeah.
it says in Proverbs chapter 21, the heart of the kings are in the hand of the Lord.
Yeah.
You understand? Really, it just has to, the Most High just has to turn the switch and it's done, man.
Exactly.
You understand?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, it's
Yeah. So
crazy. The
there.
brother posted it. The brother just
Yeah.
posted it. I didn't even see that. It says Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So the Lord can just turn it, man. He can just turn the switch and it's over, man. You
Exactly.
understand? So yeah, man, with that, we hope it was edifying. We want to give all praises, glory, and the highest honor to Yahweh, Basham Shai, Basham Kadash. Double honors to the elder apostle of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect.
Shalom.
Shalom.